Meet Leah. Leah is the older of two sisters, Lavan's daughters. Leah is the older one. Rachel is the younger. We first meet Leah and Rachel when Yaakov arrives at Haran looking for a wife. We have every reason from the text to believe that Leah and Rachel will follow the pattern of all sibling pairs that we've seen in Bereshit so far. One will be chosen and one will be unchosen. One will become a member of the covenant, marrying into Yaakov's family, and the other will fall to the side, like Esav and Ishmael did. And we have every reason at the beginning to think that Leah will be the unchosen sibling. We see Yaakov fall in love with her sister Rachel almost immediately. We are also told from the text that Rachel is beautiful, while Leah has enayim rakot. This means either beautiful eyes, in which case the text is saying that Rachel is beautiful and only Leah's eyes are pretty, or weak eyes, in which case the text is telling us not only is Leah not beautiful, she also has some sort of possible disability. The midrash picks up on this, saying Leah's eyes are weak because she spends her time crying that she is destined to marry Esav. The text calls out two perfect matches here: the wanted chosen daughter for the wanted chosen son, and the unwanted, unchosen sibling for the son who gets shunted off to the side. But that's not the way it turns out. On the night that Yaakov is supposed to marry Rachel, Lavan switches the two daughters, and when Yaakov wakes up in the morning after his wedding, he sees that he's been married to Leah instead. A midrash says that when Yaakov confronts Leah, asking her how she could possibly trick him like this, she responds that she is just like him. Yaakov fooled his father in order to steal the blessing from his brother, and Leah has fooled Yaakov in order to take her place in the covenant. Leah might have participated in the trick, but she feels like she is justified and willing to do what it takes to be part of the chosen family. But things really don't go Leah's way from there. Almost immediately, Yaakov marries Rachel, the sister that he initially wanted to marry, and we are told that Rachel is the loved wife and that Leah is the wife who is snuah, either hated or unloved. God sees that Leah is snuah and immediately gives her the ability to have children. Leah names each new child with a reference to her hope that her husband will come to love her because she has given him children. This continues until her fourth child, Yehuda. It seems Leah has abandoned hope that Yaakov will actually change his ways, and she says, "This time, I will thank God." Leah no longer holds out hope that things will change, but looks at her situation and says, "I can find gratitude for what I do have anyway." Leah is actually the first person in the Torah to explicitly thank God, and it's for a situation many would call less than ideal. Leah is a person who can find the silver lining, the things to be grateful for even in situations that seem dark. There's a bit of irony in Leah's story. Even as the less loved, less wanted wife, she turns out to be the mother of most of the tribes. And even as the wife Yaakov never intended to have, she's the one who ends up being buried with him. We never really know at the beginning how our stories are going to turn out, but like Leah, we can have determination to get to where we need to be, and to be grateful for the things that go right along the way.